Is anyone there? Hi.
Hello, Zos with DS Man, and we have a very unboxing video for you guys today. So this is a new PC I ordered recently, and it just arrived. But yeah, it's a pre-owned PC, which is normally something I wouldn't go for. But the main reason why I decided to go for it is because it's a really good deal, in my opinion, for the listing. I thought it was a pretty good deal because this thing has an i9 processor, 48 gigs of RAM, 1050 Ti graphics card GPU. It has 256 SSDs, gig SSDs, and it was roughly around $1,400. Which, if you were to buy that, bought that rig brand new, it would have been a lot more than that. So let's go let the cat out real quick. So if you guys don't know, I've actually been wanting a new PC for like over 3 years. So this is gonna be a huge fucking deal for me. So I don't have to deal with the amount of technical issues I deal with when making content, because that's always annoying. So this is gonna be very exciting. The only thing is like I said, this is pre-owned, so I did see some photos, and there are some scratches on the case, and you can tell just by looking at it that the build is pre-owned. Like I said, there are gonna be some notable scratches and stuff, but the biggest caveats are the fact that it's pre-owned and it doesn't have a hard drive in it, which is fine. You can get one separately. The main reason why I went for this listing is because that i9 processor and 48 gigs of RAM, I thought it was a pretty good deal for the price tag. And counting like the shipping and tax and whatnot, it was roughly around $1,480, which is a lot. And it was one of those moments where it's like do or die. You know, if I don't go for this thing, I'm gonna regret it. So that's the main reason why I went for this listing. Again, I normally wouldn't promote buying used PCs because it could be very like cautious. It could be very like scary to do that. But as long as you know what you're doing, it's okay, and the seller provides proper pictures and they're honest with the product and all that. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna see the condition of it, and we're gonna do some tests. I'm also gonna reset everything on it, make sure everything's wiped on it before I do anything. Because I actually leave it right here because I don't want to show my address or anything. Because you gotta be careful when buying used PCs, because and you want to make sure everything's cleared off of it before you start using it, because they can leave some stuff behind that can track your credit card information and all that stuff and steal it potentially. So you gotta be very careful with that kind of thing. But I am aware of it, so and I'll definitely be doing that for sure before actually doing anything with a PC, like putting in any information of mine. Basically, I don't know how I'm gonna open this. Oh, there's like a thing over here. Okay, here we go. I would show this side, but it has my address on it. I just don't want to show my address. Oh my god, this box is huge, by the way. I didn't know it was gonna be this big. This. Okay. Just be careful with it. That is right there, covering up my address. That on the ground. Okay, so we can let that go now. You just can't lift that flap up. There we go. Alright guys, this is it. I'm so fucking excited. My new PC. It has an i9 processor, 48 gigs of RAM. I am super excited, but also super cautious and scared because I don't know how it's going to go, because this is a pre-owned PC. So it was a little bit risky doing this, but what is this? It looks like a cord of some kind. Is this a mouse? Oh, it came with a mouse. That's so cute. He didn't have to include a mouse. Oh, it's so tiny. Hold on, let me move my knife out of the way so I don't kill myself. But here we go. Here's what the mouse looks like. He included. Very nice. He didn't have to do that. But hey, I have another mouse. That's cool. And there's this thing. I guess this is like an added piece. Or something you can put on here. Oh god. Alright, so oh, it came with a keyboard too. You didn't have to do that. I mean, I appreciate it though. And if you're wondering, I did get this listing. Ooh! I got this listing off eBay. And if you're wondering, this is an iBUYPOWER PC, and it's a pre-build, so pre-owned, pre-build, whatever. It's very, very clicky. I already have a mechanical keyboard, but we'll get a close-up of it basically. That's what it looks like. I really like the red. Me trying it out. Super, super clicky. So that's very nice. I have a second mechanical keyboard. Okay, so here we go. I'm so excited and scared shitless, dude. Okay, so how am I gonna take this out? I have no clue. Okay. This is a HDMI. Yeah, another one of those. Like I had fucking 50 of them. Okay, wow. I did not think this thing was gonna be this huge. Oh shit. I had no idea how big this thing was gonna be. Okay, so I'm fucking terrified, dude. Oh Jesus Christ. I'm gonna grab like the bottom of it. Get out of there, you bitch. Well, I've waited like 3 years for this moment, dude. I'm so fucking excited. And I'm also terrified because I don't know how this is gonna go. Because again, it's a pre-owned PC. Which again is something I normally wouldn't really go for in normal circumstances. But I went for this listing because of how good of a deal it was. I didn't think I would own a PC with an i9 processor and 48 gigs of RAM for like $1,400. That's pretty good, at least in my opinion. You guys can be the judge of that and see if that actually is a good deal, or if I'm just a fucking idiot and I wasted my time. But anyways, oh, we gotta move this. I'm gonna move this box. That thing is massive. Holy shit. Alright. This motherfucker wrapped the shit out of it. I mean, I appreciate it. I'm really, really glad he did that. I'd rather him do that than not. How am I gonna get through all this? Oh my god, I'm actually starting to see the case. God damn. There's so much. Oh shit, dude. Alright, so here's what I was talking about, what I said earlier. You can see a scratch right there. It looks pretty damn deep, dog, but they did show that in one of the photos, so I was aware of it. Like I said, the case is going to look a little scuffed, but you know what? It's fine. I have an i9 computer now. i9 processor, 48 gigs of RAM. That sounds pretty fucking sick. Hell yeah, dude. I'm getting a new PC. I thought I was just going to get like an i7 or something, but I was not expecting to have an i9. That's going to be very, very handy in editing, working on videos. And it also helps that the Windows is installed on a SSD instead of a hard drive, because in terms of installing OSs on computers, it's actually faster if you install on an SSD and not a hard drive, because if you install on a hard drive, the basic functions of a computer are going to be slower rather than installing it on an SSD. So, fun fact for you. Now granted, I don't really claim to be like, I know everything about computers or anything like that, but I know like a decent amount, a little bit, you know. So this looks to be the bottom of it actually. No, is it? Yeah, it's the bottom. Alright, how the fuck? Ugh. I don't wanna. Oh my god. What was that? That terrified me. Let's not do that again. Something just jiggled out. Oh no, dude. Something jiggled out. Oh no, we're gonna have to open it up. Just something jiggled out, dude. So something. Oh no, lordy, no. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Because that jiggled out, basically. But you can see. I'll pick it. Oh god, see what I mean? It fucking jiggled out of there. I gotta fix that shit, dude, before I do any test. But that. Oh god, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna stop moving this around. I'm gonna take the camera off here and do it that way. I'm not gonna move that thing anymore. So here's my PC. I gotta fix that. So I'll take the glass off here, but you can tell that it's pre-owned. You can't really tell like in person. Oh, there we go. You can see like the smudges and stuff. Let's see how it's pre-owned. There's a sticker thing. That was also in the picture as well. but the motherboard seems to be intact. It's just, I believe that's the graphics card. Turn around and show like the case. So that's what it looks like right there. This will be the front of it, basically. The front actually looks really nice. And this is what the top looks right here. This was also in the screenshot as well. Looks like sticker residue. Again, like, that's not a huge deal, but I can clean that off, hopefully. I'm gonna have to take this glass off and see if I can fix that. So I'm gonna stop recording right here and see if I can attempt to fix this issue, because I guess it must have moved around or something during shipment or something. That's just unfortunate. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that and see what's going on there. Alright, I am back. I installed the graphics card. As you can see, the biggest issue is that there was no screw here. As you can see, I put in a screw myself, because usually with PCs there'll be a set of screws on this rack right here where all these holes are, but there are no screws, as you can clearly see. So I had to get my own and place one in there so that it's firmly secure, and that's how it got loose in the first place during shipment, because there was no screws there. Now, I noticed, I went back and looked at the seller's photos, and I did notice his graphics card was a bit, like, slightly, like, tilted and not secure, so, yeah. But yeah, everything else is good. I'm not sure about that. If you can tell me what that is, that'd be great. I think everything else is good to go. These are extra cables from the power supply. You got your RAM right there. CPU is under there. Fan, motherboard, graphics card. Power supply is going to be in here. So everything should be good to go. I'm going to put the glass back on. We're going to basically try to boot it on and see what happens. Alright guys, so I have it all set up. I got the new keyboard right here. The mouse is right here. PC is right there. The graphics card issue fixed, and this is what it looks like. I think for like that scratch, oh, it's down here, okay, so that's not as noticeable. Okay, so that's fine. I don't know if I'll have it over here yet, but yeah, I might cover this up or try to get that off, or maybe put this sticker on here, maybe like put this right here or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So only last thing left to do, at least for right now, besides resetting it and getting a Windows key, is to turn it on. So here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, hang on. Maybe I should be over here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it lights up. Oh, the fan's going. It's hard to see because of the glare from right here, but... oh, the fan's going. That's good, okay. Is my monitor on? I think I plugged in the right HDMI. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so yeah, I'm a dumbass. It was plugged in the wrong one, and here we go. So this is my new computer. So basically what I have to do, I have to reset it, wipe it clean completely, and get a new Windows key. Alright guys, it's a day later, and I went ahead and bought a USB Bluetooth adapter and a Wi-Fi adapter. And what I'm doing right now, what I'm going to be doing right now is basically reinstalling Windows 10 on this computer, because like I said, I did factory reset it, but in order to like completely 100% make sure it's safe to use, since again this is a used PC like I've said a million times, I'm going to be reinstalling Windows 10 so I can have a fresh, completely clean start. The only thing is I'll have to reinstall the driver for these two, but that's not like a huge deal because there's nothing on this PC anyways. So yeah, and here's another look at it without the horrible glare. I mean, the glare is still there from that, but yeah, there's my PC, another look at it at least. And I have a USB drive right there to install the stuff for Windows 10, so I can basically turn this bad boy off and then do the boot key method, the whole BIOS setup, and then we'll get started basically with that whole shindig. At least I think I'm doing this right. I'm pretty positive I'm doing this right. But yeah, some other investments I want to make are another monitor. Like I want to have a 2 monitor setup and have one of them be like a really cool, like either a 4K or OLED one. I don't know which one I'm going to go with. And hard drive, definitely. That'll be the next thing I really want to do. Is get like a big hard drive for it, because it doesn't have a hard drive with it. That was the other caveat with buying this one. Is that it was pre-owned and it didn't have a hard drive in it. So yeah, But I still think I got a pretty good deal because I literally went to Best Buy today to get these. And like I was looking at some of the other PCs. I saw like a Ryzen 5 with 8 gigs of RAM or something like that, brand new. It was like $1,000, and there was another one that was an i7, and it was like $1,400. I'm like, dude, I literally paid that exact same amount for an i9 computer, 48 gigs of RAM. The only thing is like, again, it's pre-owned, it doesn't have a hard drive, and I plan on actually upgrading the graphics card too. I want to do that at some point, get like a really fancy one. It's just like, because of the pandemic and like cryptocurrency and all that, like PC prices, like PC part prices have like really gone up recently and been kind of inflated, which is very unfortunate because I want to get like an upgrade like graphics card and all that. But yeah, so PC parts are kind of like going up recently due to like the pandemic and also cryptocurrency motherfuckers and stuff. So yeah, that's fun at least. But I'll let you guys know when I'm done with all of this, and we'll do some stress tests. Probably we won't be able to do anything super crazy on this because of the fact I don't really have a hard drive. I can't really like install any huge games right now on this thing. So it's going to be a while until I can actually do anything cool with this thing for right now. But I really want to get this situation handled and like reinstall Windows 10. And before I put in any passwords or anything, because there could be potentially like some malware or like keyloggers in the computer that could potentially track like passwords and like the stuff you type in and stuff and steal information. And that's obviously a big no-no and something I don't want to happen at all. Now granted, the likelihood of something like that happening with just buying a used like PC off of eBay is very low. But again, you always want to make sure and just play it safe with buying used PCs, because that is a real risk. Even if the likelihood of that actually happening, or just buying a rando's PC off of eBay, just some random guy, the likelihood of that happening is very low. But again, you want to just play it safe, you know, just because you'd rather be safe than sorry. Basically, because having all that information stolen would be an actual nightmare. So like I'm playing it super safe by reinstalling Windows 10 and resetting it. I'll have to reinstall these drivers, but that's not a huge deal. I haven't gotten this one to work yet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that. I think I already disabled the internal Bluetooth in Device Manager, so I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that and how to properly do that. I got this one working. I got that one working. So you can see that there is internet. There we go. And yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys in a second or a day from now or something. I don't know. Alrighty guys, so I've installed some things on here. Got some programs on here. I got Vegas, I got Elgato capturing software, I got Steam, Discord, and WinRAR installed. Now I actually did test Vegas out a little bit, and you'll see some, well, yeah, this video you're watching right now actually. And on this PC I mentioned every time I would use my camera files, it would crash and it fucking sucked. But it does not happen on this one. And you have no idea how fucking just happy that makes me. That makes me so goddamn happy. You have no fucking clue. God, thank fucking God. It was such a huge hassle on that fucking thing. But yeah, so Vegas seems to work good. Shouts to my girl Rei Ayanami. I fucking love Ava. But we have Sonic Lost World installed, and we also got Generations installing right now. I probably won't keep these on here. I might, I don't know, just right now, and then I'll install them on my hard drive once I get a hard drive and all that. But we're actually going to go ahead and hit play on Sonic Lost World and see how this goes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I figured out the problem. My dumbass, I had the graphics card in there correctly, I just didn't have the drivers. So I had to go and install those from the whole GeForce experience, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh my god, let's go. Holy shit, Lost World Looks good as fuck. Now granted, it's only at 1080p. It's only at 1080p, granted, but I'm glad that it's actually working now and it's like actually running well. Because I was really scared since it wiggled out, you know, when I opened it, that my graphics card got damaged, but that's not the case. It was installed correctly in here. I just didn't have the drivers installed on the computer, that's all. I was just overthinking the issue, as always, like I always do. Damn, that loaded quickly! Holy shit, this looks really nice. This is running super fucking smooth, holy shit. I just wish I could hear it, but I don't know, I'll have to figure out why that's not working, the sound's not working, but holy shit, this looks so fucking clean. Super fucking smooth. This is insane. I'm gonna have to test out Generations too. And it loaded like super quickly and everything, dog. It's so cool. I can't really play this game one-handed. I mean, I can try, but I'll just have to do this. And I have to go like over here. Oops. I can't play this game in one hand. But yeah, it looks so fucking good though. And it's turned up on like the highest settings it can go, basically. And it looks super fucking good. I also have Generations installed, so I can test that. But yeah, because I was really worried for a second, but I just didn't have the drivers for the graphics card installed, that's all. So it looks really nice. It's running like basically perfectly. No complaints. The thing is about the GTX 1050 Ti graphics card is that in terms of 1080p stuff, it can do really well. It's just like if you try to go like 4K and beyond, it's like you might want to consider upgrading or getting a different graphics card, because the 1050 Ti is great for 1080p stuff, but if you want to do like 4K stuff, I would recommend like higher end graphics cards. But yeah, it's running Sonic Lost World, the best game ever made, perfectly, so that's all that fucking matters to me. And we're gonna also test out Sonic Generations. By the way, that animation is from Sonic Colors, I believe. And yeah, it's running really well. Basically, it's running perfectly with no frame drops or anything. I would actually play the game, but I can't really do that one-handed, so you can imagine. I can do that though. I can do the cruise and spin dash speed. There we go. Whee! After I installed the graphics card drivers, I actually noticed that the PC itself was running smoother, basically, and was like, it looked like it was running at 60 FPS and just working a whole lot smoother. Now granted, it was still working really smooth beforehand, but now it's even more so. And I'm noticing that as well after I installed the proper drivers, which is really nice. But honestly, I still think I got like a really fucking good deal, because like $1,400 for like an i9 48 gigs of RAM and the 1050 Ti. I know 1050 Ti isn't like the best graphics card. If you want to do like 1080p gaming, then a 1050 Ti is a pretty good pick. That doesn't cost a whole lot of money. But if you want to do like 4K gaming, I wouldn't recommend a 1050 Ti. See, look at that. That looks incredible. That looks absolutely fucking phenomenal. Oh wait, this one does have sound now. Don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, I hear sound. What the heck? Then why was Lost World being a stupid poopy? I don't know. That's weird. We can go to continue. That looks fucking fantastic. Like, I know to a lot of PC gamers out there, they're gonna look at that and be like, oh, you know, it's whatever, dude. I mean, it looks nice, I guess, but whatever. Like, who cares? It doesn't look nearly as good as other games I play. It's like, I don't play a whole lot of games on PC, dog. I really do not. So anytime I like play a really cool looking game on a PC, it's always like, whoa, dude, like, whoa. Because I'm always like, I'm very much so, you know, more of a console guy, as you can clearly fucking see. But every time I play like a good looking game on PC, max settings and everything, it just looks fucking, look how quick that loaded. Look at how good this looks. It's running beautifully. Like, again, I know this is kind of an old game now, but it still looks really nice. I know Sonic Generations is kind of old, but I mean, still, dog, this shit looks nice. I can't play this game in one hand, I apologize. Look at this shit. This is how I'm doing this. But yeah, this looks fucking incredible, dog. I'm actually going to try to play this game with one hand. Oh god. No! I can't do this with one hand. I'm trying. No, I meant to jump over that. But yeah, this looks fucking phenomenal. It's not dropping any frames or anything. This is so cool, dude. Just imagine if I had, like, I upgraded to an even better graphics card in the future, dog. I deadass didn't even see him because I'm playing in the viewfinder, not on the actual... I'm actually playing through the viewfinder. But yeah, it looks fucking incredible, dog. Dead ass. It looks so fucking good. And I'm pretty sure it's at max settings too. And it's like running beautifully. Because I remember when I got my first laptop, I attempted to play Generations on PC. It ran like dog shit. It was not the kind of PC to be playing this game on. But since I have like an actual cool gaming PC now, granted that one was too though. It could handle Sonic Generations. I don't think it could handle it max settings, just not that well. It would have frame drops and whatnot. It wasn't like super smooth or anything if you did max settings. You would have to tone it down a little bit. But this is like at max settings. It looks fucking fantastic. Like, look at this shit, dog. Like, this is incredible. I'm going to stick to classic Sonic just because, you know, there's no way I'm going to be able to play a modern... Well, I can try. We can make an attempt. Well, let's do a level. We could try say escape because that's the beginning part is just it moving by itself basically. So I can do that with one hand. But yeah. One-handed Sonic Generations. It's like those videos back when Forces came out. People playing it with one hand and stuff. Oh god, this is so hard with one hand. People are like, wow, Eric, you can't play Sonic Generations with one hand? And it's like, no. Can you? But yeah, and record at the same time. But yeah, this looks fucking incredible. Holy shit, dude. Like, again, to a lot of, like, PC guys, they're gonna be like, oh, Eric, it doesn't look that good, whatever, man. You should see the games I play. It's like, dog, like, I don't play PC games a whole lot. Honestly, like, when I play video games now, it's mostly on my Nintendo Switch. So, like, anytime I play, like, a big game, or a really cool-looking game on PC, it's just so cool. Damn, man. So cool. Can't believe I'm doing this in one hand. Ugh. I'm somehow playing somewhat better than some people, some reviewers play Sonic games. Even though well, I say that. Oh god, this is so hard, dude. Oh god. No, I'm gonna die. I should have boosted right there. Very hard to play this game with one hand. So, overall, I am very happy with this PC. And this is going to be huge for the channel. Very, very big for the channel. And it's just, I am very happy about this. Because I did this for you guys. Because like this is really cool for me to own, granted. But this is going to really help in terms of making content for you guys. And that's what I really, really, really want to do. And I know you guys already know that. I'm just repeating myself. But like, there's that same animation actually from Sonic Colors. They reused that 2 times. And they didn't do it for Forces because he doesn't have idle animations in that game. For some fucking reason. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, my next investment is either going to be a new camera. No, it's probably going to be the hard drive. New camera. I definitely want to get a new camera. I want a Canon EOS M50. But I hope you guys have been appreciating all these investments I made to try to make better content and stuff. And really like just deliver for you guys. Because I did this for me, granted, but I also did this for you guys. I want you to realize that and stuff. And just remember that, like, you know, despite me being a YouTuber and stuff, and I've always made a lot of videos and stuff, you know, I'm the YouTube guy. But, like, I've been doing this for an extremely long time, you know, extremely long time. And the fact that I'm still making content today is honestly kind of a blessing with how much I work. And just with little time that I have, honestly. Because I work all the time. I'm also a college student. I have... Oh, see, now the sound's going. I don't know what happened last time. I'm also a college student. I'm very close to getting my associate's degree so I can transfer to a university and then study film and film arts. That's basically what I want to do in my life. Because I've always loved creating videos and, you know, I've always had a passion for like creating stuff. So the fact that I'm still making content after 11 years, honestly kind of a miracle. And I just really hope you guys appreciate, even if you don't like my new content and the stuff I do now, I just hope the fans I do have at least appreciate the fact that I still make content and the fact I'm still passionate about YouTube. And the fact that I still love my channel, you guys, because there's so many like other content creators out there that have been doing it as long as I have, you know, and they used to make plush videos and stuff. I still want to make plush videos. Like, they do stop after a while, and they do quit after a while, and they just kind of like pursue other things and realize, you know, like, I understand completely that, like, as a, you know, when I was younger, you can't do the same things as you were younger. As you get older, I understand that. But I feel like you can make time for those things as long as you plan it out and just make the time for it, you know? You're not going to have as much time, granted, no matter what you do, because it's just life. You have more responsibilities, college, work, but I always try to make sure I have time to make videos and just work on them whenever I can. And I really like stress over it though, but because I'm a content creator that also struggles with like depression and all that stuff. But I don't even know how I got on this topic. It's 6 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. Anyways, Sonic Lost World, best game ever made. It runs really fucking well, as you can clearly see. Really happy with this PC. I just hope you guys are excited for the future of the channel, because I've gotten so much more equipment and stuff ever since I got the job I currently have a year ago. Because I now have a new PC, new equipment, new mic. I want to get a new camera, new green screen, lighting equipment, just so much stuff I've invested for you guys and the channel. I hope you all are just excited for it and whatnot. And I hope you guys are just looking forward to the future with me, even though I may not upload all the time or upload plush videos all the time. But yeah. So anyways, with all that rambling out of the way, I don't even know why I talked about all of that, but yeah, so God, I'm so happy with that, man. So fucking happy about this. Waited 3 fucking years for this moment. 3 goddamn years. It feels really good, man. It feels, I'm just savoring every second of it. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. Zolba DS Man signing off. Sonic Lost World, best game ever made.